Good morning, Mr. Dunlap. What's your client, or is it McNeil? What's your client? Is your client Dunlap?
My client is Dunlap. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Imani Dunlap.
I brought her out. I tried to bring her out.
They're doing a lot of attorneys, they be trying to get just randomly stuff like that. I don't like when they do that. Stuff they ain't on the document. But that one's on there, but I just talking in general.
I don't know, you might need to go in there and get your client, Mr. McNeil.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'll try to join the breakout room. She's in breakout room 18, correct?
She's in breakout room 18, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, here she is.
I'm sorry, I've been talking this whole time. But
That's okay, that's okay. That's Miss Dunlap.
yes,
Please come into the video, ma'am.
okay.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no talking, reading, eating, sleeping. And when your name is called, please give your undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. This is the People versus Imani Dunlap, ticket number P10659229, count one, disobey lawful order of a police officer. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney McNeil.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. Brandon McNeil, P number 81300, appearing on behalf of Miss Imani Dunlap, who is present via Zoom. Miss Dunlap, please state your name.
Imani Dunlap.
There is an offer, Mr. McNeil, of a 6-month delayed sentence. Does your client wish to avail herself to that offer?
She does not, Your Honor. This was the date and time set for trial, and we are prepared to proceed, Your Honor.
Oh, this is set for a trial. Okay, I forgot about that. Yes, this was set for trial at 8:35. It is now 9:44. It's my understanding the officers have not checked in. So with that, Mr. McNeil, you are moving to dismiss this ticket without prejudice?
Yes, Your Honor. With that said, I am making a motion to dismiss the ticket against Ms. Dunlap for failure to obey lawful command.
All right, so this is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Ms. Dunlap. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I submit a proposed order to the court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Have a nice day, everyone.
You too.
Your Honor, we're ready on Ranza. We're going to ask for an adjournment briefly.
Which one, sir?
Last name is Ranza, R-R-A-N-Z-A.
I don't believe they here though.
I was going to waive his appearance. He's at work. We have an adjournment just to clear the matter.
Yeah, it's R-R-A-N.
And that's correct, Your Honor. I had to reach out to my chief and supervising attorney along with the BC investigator with some questions as to how they wish me to handle this going forward. So I'm still waiting on those answers.
Okay, how much time do you want?
So, what do you think, Mr. Thailinda?
Couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever
I
the
think,
city,
yeah, within 30 days, Your Honor, 30 days or.
that's great.
Okay, so Mrs.
Oh,
Halinda, I'm gonna have to set this for a bench trial.
Okay,
Okay. All right, this is the people versus the Hill Ranza, ticket number B115443. Count 1, illegal charge of use, illegal marijuana facility. Good morning, please state your names for the record.
Tamika Horn appearing on behalf of the city of Detroit, P70303.
Paul Tlen on behalf of Mr. Ranza, P72495. I'll waive his appearance for the purpose of today's hearings, Your Honor. Pre-trial in this matter, just asking for a new date. I believe the court is suggesting that it be a bench trial date based on the calendaring. We'll take a date. Thank you so much.
All right, and you have spoken to your client, Mrs. Kalinda, and explained to him his right to a jury trial, and he indicated to you he's willing to waive his right to a jury?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so the court will set this for a bench trial on July 13th at 9 o'clock. Anything further on behalf of any of the parties?
July, let me just check if I can check my calendar, Your Honor, please. July 13th. That's great. Thank you so much.
And nothing further from the people.
The court will continue his not guilty plea.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Pitts, are you ready?
Judge, can we go into a breakout room, sidebar with sister counsel and me, you and sister counsel, Judge?
Mr. Petway, you want to give us?
Yes.
We can go back into room 1.
Yes,
Okay. Are you able to join that, Mr. Pitts?
I would imagine. Yes, I'm gonna give it a shot. Room 1.
let me know.
Here, yes, I'm in room 1. I'm going.
Okay,
Pre-trial date, June 27th.
Can you guys hear me still?
yes, I can hear you.
But
Yes,
I
Your
don't
Honor.
keep- Hold on. I don't know. I don't think he can hear me because. Ms. Horn, are you joining the breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, breakout room 1. Okay, let's see. All right.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this instead. Why don't we put Mr. Roach in the breakout room? Because I don't think he'll be able to hear me.
Okay, because I'll bring everybody out.
Yeah, can you bring us out and then
Uh,
put
yes,
Mr. Roach in the
yes.
room? Because they're not gonna be able to hear, yeah.
Yes.
And then bring us all out. Well, I can bring myself out.
Okay, Mr. Roach, I'll put you, let me see. wait. Roach, Mr. Roach, please tap your screen and rejoin breakout room 13.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna work because you guys couldn't hear me if I was in the breakout room.
Okay.
So we're gonna put Mr. Roach in the breakout room and we'll just stay out here.
That's
Okay.
okay. That's okay, Mr. Roach. I'll help you out because I see you having problems.
So I hope you don't mind if Mr. Petway and Mr. Rattler here. Mr. Pitt, okay. So he's gone. All right. So what's going on, Mr.
Judge, ultimately, I just had a conversation. Mr. Roach is sort of in the middle. He's supervisor for this corporation. And there's all kinds, he's just the guy with the ticket, but Long John, this is really like a long, this is an issue with Long John Silver's. And ultimately, I think we can work this out. But, I got to talk to Mr. Roach a little bit more based upon the conversation for council today with the corporate entities who are really running things. He's just the guy, he is the man on the totem, low man on the totem pole who got the ticket in his name. So bearing that in mind, Your Honor, I'm going to need a little bit of time. If we for a jury trial, we could always switch back to a bench. Would that give us some more time? Because right.
Except for jury trial,
You can't. You just for jury. You just not.
well, really, except for jury trial, let's just give them the time. How much time do you need, Mr. Pitts?
Judge, I would ask for a couple of months, and also bearing in mind, I just found out Mr. Roach caught COVID without telling too much of his business. He's got some lung-related issues that make prolonged periods of speaking difficult. So I really want to, I don't want to put this in a trial situation. So if we could get 60 days, Judge, for a jury trial, and then hopefully maybe we can work something out that's in everybody's best interest within 60 days.
Okay, Mr. Pitts, how about we set it for a pre-trial for August 22nd, a final pre-trial, August 22nd?
Okay, that'd be perfect, Judge. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. And Your Honor, the people's position is that we were open to adjourning only to for Mr. Roach and Long John Silver's can come into compliance. Ultimately, if he's not in compliance, or there's nothing, we'd be opposed to anything adjourning past the August date. We just like to see some compliance going. That's the people's biggest position.
Well, let me just throw this out, and I think they realize they're not in compliance. It's just that Mr. Roach can only do so much. They're different entities that run these. It's not like Mr. Roach. It's not like a driving situation. Hey, hey, go get your insurance, or go get proof of insurance. I mean, there's so many different entities he's got to go through, and issues with the city. So certainly we will be working toward that. And I spoke to Sister Council, understanding that there are lots of different entities at play in terms of resolving the actual issue. But I think by August 22nd, we can come. We won't need any other adjournments after August 22nd. We'll either move, get to a place where everybody's happy, or we just got to go trial.
All right, so we'll just bring Mr. Roach out.
Okay.
Okay, we're back on the record. On the
Mr. Roach is not out, and I cannot
He's here.
bring. Okay.
We're back on the record on the People versus Todd Roach, ticket number B501180 and B501181. It's my understanding we're in the middle of, we're doing a waiver for a jury trial, but that wasn't completed because it's my understanding that Mr. Roach is now, well, he was requesting a jury trial, but we'll just adjourn it for a final pre-trial for August 22nd.
22nd, Judge? 22nd?
Yes, at 8:35, August 22nd at 8:35. Was there anything
Okay.
further?
No, and Sister Council and I will be in contact to see what we can work out before the 22nd.
All right, you guys are all set.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Rose, hang up and we'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And I think Ms. Mustafa, I think we already had a new date. Is that correct, Ms. Mustafa?
Well, actually, it was there's a couple of pieces of confusion. I was going to ask for a new date, but I was actually going to ask for a newer date. Maybe, I don't know if the court can go into September.
You mentioned that we were adjourning for discovery, and I believe I did request that discovery on May 26th. And based on the court schedule, I would object to an adjournment beyond either today's date, or you mentioned a new date in the
Well, we originally were supposed to, I haven't gotten discovery.
Right.
And originally we're supposed to be here on July 14th. But I don't have discovery, and I do have like a lot of stuff going on, so I need more time myself. And I would just ask if the court would consider, my client does want jury trials on these matters. But the original
Now-
date we were given was July 14th. We were only here 3 weeks ago.
And I remember when you brought these matters to my attention, you sent me an email. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And we can go into